Good morning, everybody. I know I look like trash, but there's a great story to go with it. Stay tuned. Christmas morning, I woke up in the worst pain of my life, which is saying something because I'm in pain every single day and I've been through some stuff. But this was worse, and I was scared. So I went to the ER. And hallelujah! They were like, "We know what's wrong with you," which are words I am not used to hearing. So I was pretty excited. And they said, "It's calcific tendinitis." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Fix it." But of course, they can't fix it because that's not a medical emergency. So they sent me home, told me to take ketorolac, which doesn't help me. Robaxin, which kind of helped with the muscle spasms, but was not helping with the pain at all. And steroids, which I'm not supposed to take, but I was like, "Give me whatever you got. I'm desperate. Please help me." But things didn't get better. Now they got worse. I was passing out, having higher tachycardia than usual. I was having so many issues. Everybody was freaking out, and I ended up going back to the ER. But this time, they didn't even see me. They took some blood work to make sure I wasn't having a heart attack, took another x ray, which is so unnecessary, and ran an EKG again to make sure that I wasn't having a heart attack. And after hours of suffering without help, and I hadn't taken any meds at all because I was there in the hospital, the doctor comes into the waiting room and says, "Nothing has changed. I can't help you. You still can't take any pain meds. Go home." I love our medical system. The medications that I was on were making my life way more miserable than necessary. I was still having horrific pain that was making me go in and out of consciousness, have really bad nausea, like my body was trying to throw up, tachycardia, like just terrible. I had stopped breathing at one point. Like it's been awful, you guys. Seriously. So now I'm having a hard time. I need help. Somebody help me. I saw another doctor who was absolutely awful to me, to the point where I was like crying during my appointment. And after we got off the phone, I had a panic attack. Like it was that bad. He was completely dismissive, rude. He yelled at my husband. It was not a good time. And so now I'm suffering. I'm desperate. I'm depressed. I want to. And it feels like nobody's helping me. No one's interested in helping me. And so I had an appointment with pain management, and I was just convincing myself, hold out till then. So there are only about 5 medications that I'm aware of that I haven't tried yet for pain. Pain management could only prescribe me 2 from this list. One would have to be done by someone else that she could nudge me towards, not even refer me to. And the other 2 are medications that would have to be prescribed by primary care. So she prescribed me one of the 2 that she could, and that was gabapentin. And so gabapentin, any medication, we have to start with the babyest dose and work my way up because I have so many bad reactions to medications and it could be really unsafe. So we started with the lowest dose possible, 1 pill a day for a week. And all I was getting from that was insomnia. So I started taking it during the day so that I could sleep at night because sleep is essential, and still not having pain relief. So continuing to take the naproxen in the meantime. Then over the weekend, we upped it to the 2 pills a day. And at first, I was having increased nerve spasm pain. Like the pains were worse when the spasms would hit for about 2 hours after taking the pill, and then it would go away. But I still wasn't having pain relief, still not having, any help from this medication. And I decided to just tough it out because sometimes your body gets used to it and then it won't have those reactions anymore, for one. And for two, can I absolutely 100% attribute what I'm experiencing to the medication? Because I already have nerve spasms from what's going on. And the pain, it just comes when it wants to come, and it's terrible, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I wanted to know for sure that this was the medication. And then I started having tingling and numbness reoccurring in my arm and hand, and that was worrisome. So pain management told me to stop taking it. And so now I'm only on naproxen again. And in the meantime, no one's gonna help me. Nobody wants to do anything until I have this MRI. But the MRI is scheduled for a month out. So I'm like, hey, in the meantime, what do I do about pain management? Because I'm still suffering. This is not fun. I am still horribly depressed and in terrible pain. Please help me. But no one's interested in helping me. So I have to wait and suffer. And I know that I'm being funny and trying to laugh at my situation, but you guys, it's terrible. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Pain management is convinced that it's my neck and not my shoulder. I do already have a bunch of stuff wrong with my shoulder that's been existing. I have a bunch of stuff wrong in my spine that's been existing. It could be any number of things, really. We don't know for sure that it's the calcific tendonitis that is causing this pain for me. It could be that plus other things. It could be something completely different. We don't know. The MRIs should give us a clearer picture, but the fact that I can't get those done until February just completely blows my mind. I'm in a situation that so many people like me have been in, where you're suffering and helpless and hopeless. You just have lost all hope in the medical field and in the ability for anyone to help you. And you're just wondering, why am I still here? Why am I fighting when nobody else is fighting for me? Why am I putting myself through this? I'm suffering. I'm miserable. This isn't fair. This isn't okay. I don't want to do this anymore. And a lot of people in these situations will turn to alcohol or illegal drugs, and I get it. It's really awful and sad and absolutely disgusting that this is a thing. I don't even know really why I'm posting this. I guess I just want to bring some awareness to the fact that this exists, and that it's not okay. And if anybody out there has ideas of something for me to try for pain management, I'm open. I'm allergic to everything or have, side effects to everything except these medications that I'm aware of. I can't get injections, PRP, prolotherapy, uh, stem cells are not an option because of my condition. I'm scared, you guys. So hang in there with me.